Welcome back YouTube to another video, and today we're going to do something a little different. So I've got an LF Euro 6, it's got a VTG internal fault on it. So I'm going to show you the process of stripping it down. I'm not going to show you diagnostic stuff, you've seen how I work with the gel test. So I'm going to strip it down, I'm going to show you how I strip it down, how you calibrate it and everything like that, and we'll do a road test. I hope everyone's had a good Christmas and New Year. I've been off it obviously for a week, so I've been ill and poorly and whatnot, so we're back on it again for the new year, a new video. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a bit. So that's the actuator there, just here. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this cover to get access, move this pipe, there's a bracket down there just here, and then intercooler, little one there, some rubber bobbin, could be a bit of a pain, but we're going to get that pipe out of the way and then we'll show you some more of the actuator so you can have a better view of it. So let's get stripping it down. Cover out of the way, starting doing this clamp. We've got one clamp here that we can do, and one down here on the bobbin. So we'll get that out of the way, lift it out of the way, and then we'll have to drain the coolant. So let's get this pipe out of the way first, and then you have an even better view of what we need to actually take off. Now somebody's going to ask, why am I using spanners when we do that? Because I can't get a socket in it. It's in the way, so I'm just going to crack it with a spanner, and to be able to loosen it to move it around, then I'll get the actuator. Whatever you do, don't forget it's got two washers, one on the bolt and one on the other side. Don't lose that washer, otherwise you'll have to get another one, or I'm a pain in the ass trying to find it. So let's get this plug off and then we'll start getting the VTG off. So in the little set, you'll get new bolts and a new pin. So I'm going to show you where this pin goes, where it needs to be lined up, and then we'll do the calibration side. So yes, I'm going to clean that up as well. So if we look here, if I move it and just show you, see that line? That has got to be in line with that, like that. So that's in line. We've got a little pin. Put that in there, that keeps it from moving for when we do the calibration side. So we'll plug the new actuator in, move it out of the way, and then I'll show you the gel test side of it, how we program it. With anything I do with these jobs, like, this isn't gospel, is it? Like, however you choose to do it is up to you, isn't it? So I'm just giving you the way I do it. So I've got it lined up, got the pin in, I get some memory paper, some brake cleaner, clean that off. I'm going to run a tap down these holes just to clean them all out, make sure they're all the way. And then we'll do the programming side of it and the calibration side. So let's get it all cleaned up, ready for the new one. So as you can see, I've got the new one plugged in. That's all cleaned up, put in there. So we're going to go into DAF LF Euro 6. I'm going to connect that into the engine ECU. We'll wait for it to do that. So once that's connected, I'll go for the next stage. So we've gone through, we're connected now, we're going to go into calibration. Turbo actuator. I'll just put my expert code in. So that's that. So we're going to click tick. So basically, all this is going through what we've done already. So the first bit is we've got that pin in there lined up. I'm going to accept that. So engine's not running, part brakes on, everything meets criteria. So that's aligning that now. Okay, so that's all aligned up. So next thing we're going to do is bolt down the new actuator and align it up to where that, but remember obviously take the pin out. So I'm going to put some grease around these seals, and then we're going to bolt this up, and we'll go for the next stage. Right, so that's us all bolted. Sorry, they're 5mm Allen keys, for anyone who wasn't sure. There's that little pipe that you just be able to get in and get this back bar because it's a little bit of a twat. So yeah, that's that done. So we calibrated the cog inside, so now we're going to calibrate the actual actuator. So we'll do that. And then it goes through the steps on how to do it, but obviously we know, so and then you'll hear it making a noise. That is it, calibrated. So all we do, we turn the ignition on and off, and then that is simply it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put the coolant feed pipe back in, put all this piping back together, fill it out with coolant, delete all codes, and give it a road test and go from there. So yeah, it's pretty simple really with the calibration side, so let's get it all back together. What I was going to say is also, in the set that you get new washers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the washer on this, both washers, so they're all brand new to go back onto the actuator. Remember, don't forget where the pipe you pulled out there to gain a bit more access, the little bolt out there, little 8mm. I'll just use it on an extension and a little wobbly, just makes access a little bit easier. So let's get that bolted up and then we'll get the last little bits on. So all we're going to do now is just clear the faults and the clearance. We'll clear all them. So that's all done. We'll go back into diagnostic again, just make sure it's all clear. There we go. No faults. So what I'm going to do now is chuck it outside quickly, clean up after with this water, and then we're going to give it a road test, and fingers crossed we should be all good. So there we have it, no faults. Just start her up and then, yep, no faults there. So that's a VTG actuator done. Tools you're going to need: 5mm Allen key, a 19mm for the coolant pipe, drain the coolant. You'll need a 8mm for that pipe at the back to move it to get to the back bolts from the VTG. You'll obviously need a computer to calibrate the VTG. But other than that, it's quite a simple job. It's not too bad. A little bit fiddly, try and get that back bolt back in, but it's not a bad job at all. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's nice to be back for 2022 with another video. I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Try and do 2 a week, whether it's just a lighting fault or just something simple, just so we can keep it going and keep showing you what we, the sort of day-to-day stuff that we do. So I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you could like, comment and subscribe, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next video.